long before he stood before Pharaoh, long before the sea split beneath his staff. Moses was a child born under a death sentence. The Israelites were slaves in Egypt, their numbers growing so great that Pharaoh feared them. In his cruelty, he ordered every Hebrew baby boy to be thrown into the Nile River. But one mother refused to surrender her son to death. She hid the child for 3 months, and when she could hide him no longer, she placed him in a small basket, sealed it with pitch, and set it gently among the reeds along the riverbank. She named him Moses, meaning drawn out, and watched from a distance, her heart trembling with hope. The basket drifted until it was discovered by Pharaoh's own daughter. Moved with compassion, she lifted the child from the water and chose to raise him as her own. And by God's quiet design, Moses' own mother was hired to nurse him. The boy who was born a slave was raised in a palace. Moses grew in the halls of Egypt, learning the language, customs, and wisdom of the most powerful empire on earth. He wore fine clothing, ate royal food, and lived as a prince. Yet he never forgot who he was. One day, as a grown man, Moses went out to see his own people laboring under cruel masters. He witnessed an Egyptian beating a Hebrew slave. Rage and justice burned within him. Looking around and seeing no one, Moses struck the Egyptian and buried him in the sand. But the act did not remain hidden. When Pharaoh learned of it, Moses became a hunted man. He fled Egypt and crossed into the land of Midian, leaving behind wealth, power, and privilege. In Midian, Moses became a shepherd, tending sheep in the quiet wilderness. Days passed slowly beneath the sun, and years slipped by unnoticed. The prince of Egypt became a man of solitude, humility, and patience. 40 years passed. Then one day, as Moses led his flock near Mount Horeb, something caught his eye. A bush burned with fire, but it was not consumed. Moses approached, and a voice called out from the flames, "Moses! Moses!" It was the voice of God. God told him the cries of Israel had reached heaven. He had seen their suffering. And Moses, once a prince, now a shepherd, was chosen to lead them out of Egypt. Moses trembled. He doubted his ability. He questioned his speech. But God assured him, "I will be with you." And in Moses' hand, God placed a staff, a simple shepherd's stick that would soon display divine power. Moses returned to Egypt with his brother Aaron by his side. He stood before Pharaoh, staff in hand, and spoke the words God had given him, "Let my people go." Pharaoh refused. Through signs, wonders, and devastating plagues, Egypt was shaken.